Weber.
It's you. It's really you. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not half as glad as I am to see you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Everything just happened so fast.
Oh, okay. You got to tell me all about it.
Well, they dropped the charges. I'm free.
You're out of there? You're out of there for good?
Yes.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Tell me what happened. What did they say?
Well, it was Scotty Baldwin, really.
Scotty helped you.
Oh, did he? I mean, he was just wonderful. He took me over to the DA, and then he just explained everything. And the DA said, well, he had no case, so they just dropped the charges. I'm free, and Scotty just drove me over here.
And that's it?
Yep, just like that.
And it's all over?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, not all over. I mean, not exactly for me.
What do you mean? What's that?
I'm going away.
Oh, Alice.
Yeah, I have to. I'm going to go to Nevada tonight. I've got my reservations.
Oh, but Alice, maybe...
No, look, as long as Heather is here, I can't stay. I mean, I just can't take the shame. Not anymore. So, I'm just going to leave town, and I'm not coming back.
You can't let Heather drive you out of town like this.
There's no other way.
See, the thing is, you've been through a terrible ordeal. Now, I can understand you wanting to run away from it, but I think it's very important for you to stop and think about it. Sit down and talk to me about all this.
Dr. Weber, there's nothing to talk about. I've made up my mind.
Well, maybe you just think you have because you've been under such a terrible strain.
You see, and that's just it. I mean, that is why I have got to go.
Well, okay. You wouldn't begrudge me just a couple of minutes to talk, would you? Especially when I've missed you so much.
I've missed you, too. Okay. But, just for a few minutes.
A couple minutes.
You know, I just can't believe that they let me out of there like that.
Oh, well, I know that they couldn't keep you. I knew they'd have to let you go. They didn't have any cause, you know?
Yeah, well, I wish Heather felt that way. I mean, she said that she hoped that they would just lock me up for good.
Oh, Alice, how...
Oh, listen, you can't believe the things she said to me. I mean, she was cruel. You know, I just never knew that she hated me that much.
No, she doesn't. I'm sure she doesn't. She probably just doesn't even know what she's saying right now.
Dr. Weber, she hates me. And when she finds out that they let me go, there's just no telling what she's going to do.
Don't you think maybe you're overreacting a little?
No. I'm afraid of my daughter.
Terrible thing for a mother to have to say.
She doesn't think of me as a mother. She thinks of me as some kind of a monster. So, you see, that's why I've got to just get away from here. Just go start a new life for myself.
Okay. I can understand you feeling like that. I mean that. But see, the thing is, Alice, that this is your home, this town. And you have people here who care about you, who love you. And you could be happy here.
Oh, how can I when Heather ruins every chance I get?
You just can't let her do it. That's all there is to
Well, I
that.
just can't help it. I mean, all of those months, people are asking, who killed Diana Taylor? And all of those months, the answer was right here. Alice Grant. I did it. But do you think that I can live among decent people knowing that? Listen, maybe Heather can take people looking at her and wondering about her, but I can't.
You're two very different people. First of all, what you did that night took a lot of courage. You tried to stop her. What happened was not something you planned or wanted to happen. It was an accident. You cannot go on blaming yourself for an accident, Alice.
Well, God knows I wish I could stop.
Well, you've got to. You've got to give yourself the chance to think about it a little.
Dr. Weber, I've got to go. I have just got to go.
Alice, you're going to miss our wedding.
Your wedding, when?
Next week. We were waiting until you could be there.
Oh, Dr. Weber.
Oh, Alice, you've got to be there.
Oh, I have been hoping and praying for months that you two would get back together again.
Well, you see, you did it. Your prayers did it. You have to be with us.
No, I'm not going to be there. You see? Heather ruined that for me, too. My daughter just ruins my whole life. Thank you.
Please don't go.
I have to. But maybe I can think a little clearer out in Nevada, being near Jeff and her grandson.
You've got things to think about right here. Well, you have. There isn't much time.
She really wants to leave
She's
town?
got a cab on the way. She's going to the airport.
We can't let her run off.
You're
like
going to have to do something because I've tried everything I know how.
Susan.
Alice, don't you go away. Don't do it. Now, don't let Heather run you out of town like that.
Look, I've got to go. Susan.
Alice, no.
Honey, come on. Look, you just kiss the baby for me. And you'll be really happy, okay? And please try to understand. Dr. Weber. Bless you, darling. On your wedding and every other day, you're going to be in my hopes and my prayers always. I love you.
Is there anything we can do to stop her?
That's a very determined lady.
You think if we went to the airport?
I don't think it would do any good.
What about Rick? Maybe he could stop her.
I don't think so. I think if I couldn't do it, he wouldn't be able to. And I think there's no time left, and I think we're left out.
Just somebody could get through to her.
The only person that is even meaningful to Alice right now is Heather, and that's just because she wants to get away from her as far and as fast as she can.
It's just not right.
No, it isn't. Maybe she does need to get away. Maybe after everything she's been through, maybe she needs a rest.
Well, I'll tell you, she deserves a lot more than a rest. Will Jeff welcome her, do you think?
Oh, I'm sure he will. Of course he loves her. Oh, I could call him. I should call him. I should call him and tell him that